Welcome back, my G's, to View It. Review It.
Ladies, I want to see you back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Welcome back to my channel. Thank you once again for tuning in. Today's review, we're going to give you a 2-in-1. I am going to talk about TV series Soulmates on Amazon Prime.
You're taking the test? But I thought you guys were happy. I look around and I see people living their best lives. And I want to be one of them.
Versus limited series, the one on Netflix.
A single strand of hair is all it takes to be matched with the one person that you are genetically guaranteed to fall in love with.
The plots in both shows are very similar. They are both about taking a test to find your match, to find the person who you are meant to love 100%, the love of your life, basically, the one. Soulmates on Prime is an anthropology series where it shows us different relationship dynamics in each episode, where one person wants to take the test, or they both take the test, or just what happens when they make that decision and the aftermath and how they live with that. With the one on Netflix, it is a DNA test that tells you who your match is. The one focuses more on the company rather than the couples. You do get to see a few different relationship dynamics and what happens when they take the test, but this show is definitely more company based. It's a lot more sinister and dark and takes a lot of twists and turns, etc. I'll talk about both shows separately and then I will compare both shows, tell you which one I preferred, and then also tell you if I would take the test if it was real life. Obviously this is fictional, this is sci-fi, it's not real. I mean, you never know with scientists these days. We don't know what they're working on in the background. I still believe that B613 is real, so
B613 is real.
Brother, who's to say this is not real too? With Soulmates on Prime, each episode is based on different relationship dynamics. You have a happily married couple, an open relationship, a queer relationship. You had an episode where the person's match had died. You had an episode where the person's match, he had like a dark secret. What I liked about the show is that we literally got different relationship dynamics in different positions in life. You know me, I'm obsessed with relationship dynamics, like I mentioned before in my Malcolm and Marie review. So I really did enjoy the show. So I felt like it was good to see different scenarios. Some of them are wild, some of them are mad. I would say about one episode to me was the most realistic one. After watching Soulmates, I felt like if this was a real test, I would take the test. If I was single, if I was in a relationship, if I was married. I don't know about happily married. Happily married is a bit techie, but most of me said, yeah, I'll take the test if this was real. But the most realistic one for me, I would say, was the couple that was in an open relationship. Again, I'm talking as if this was a real thing. I don't understand how you can be happily married, decide to take the test, and then just end your relationship and then go be with your match. So what, you're just not, that's it, your relationship done because a test tells you so? You still want your partner, but you've now got this new addition that you are actually attracted to and drawn to, but you also can't just end your relationship with your partner. It's just a bit mad. So after watching Soulmates, I was like, yeah, I'll take the test, just if it was real. Moving on to the one on Netflix, it's a genetic test that you take to find your one, to find your match. With the one, they focus more on the company itself. It's a more dark and sinister show. You do get to see a few relationship dynamics, but that's not the main focus of the show. So I feel like I preferred watching the one because, number one, it was more realistic in terms of what happened when people either took the test or wanted to take the test or someone took the test for them. It was just more realistic decisions. This is more my steez. After watching the one, I changed my mind and said if this test was real, I would not take it.
Oh, hell no!
There was one guy, his match had died. He said that he knows it's not possible for him to love someone as much as he loved this person. Like, he knows this. It's a known fact. Based on the genetic testing, it is a known fact because that is the person you are meant to love in their entirety. So if your person is dead, who gonna live? Who gonna live? Who? So I'm like, don't know if I want to know now. My personal opinion, I don't believe in the one. I don't believe in one soulmate for one person. I feel like we are compatible with multiple people, and if you ever find those people, you then decide to make it work, and it works. Because if one person dies, are you just going to be single for the rest of life? It just, for me, it's not something I subscribe to in real life anyway. So knowing for a fact that this is the one person I'm meant to love for the rest of my life, like forever, ever, 100%.
Forever, ever?
It's a bit mad. I don't know if I want to know. I feel like I'm happy just figuring it out, and if I happen to love someone, great. If not, great. It's interesting that I had two different conclusions after watching both shows. If I was single, if I was in a relationship, if I was married, I just wouldn't take it. I mean, unless they're rich. I'm joking. I liked the one on Netflix a lot more. I think that was more my bag in terms of the plot, in terms of the direction that they went in. I still enjoyed watching both shows. I would still recommend both shows. I would say watch Soulmates first and then watch the one. That's my, I guess, review on both shows and what I think about taking a test in general. If you've watched both shows, let me know what you thought about them in the comments. Let me know if this test was real life, if you will take it or not, and why. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified when I post another video, and I shall see you on my next review. Bye.